from Division 2. Playing around with a bunch of stuff, actually.
Sometimes it's a little too quiet.
Civilians in distress.
You ready? Let's go! Dear God, I'm tired.
Okay, so I have just
Civilians in danger.
trying to get this to move faster here. Sorry. Where are we? There we go.
Another watch, almost in the books.
Put this in here. Put that there. We'll do this. Boom. There's that. And then I just need this.
Nothing moving out there yet.
There we go. Boom. Alright.
Let's move it, people!
So, with that being said, hurry up and save. Come on. There we go. Alright, give me 1 second.
Pretty sure it's
I just want to grab my copy.
Breeze would be nice.
If anyone can fix DC, it's the Division. I'm bored already. I wish I had a cigarette. Let's get moving.
It's weird how quiet it gets here, man.
watch duty is boring.
You think before the green poison, we could have passed the background check to guard a place like this? Pretty relaxing just to be
Agent
standing
requesting
like this.
backup.
Let's get going.
I could do without the excitement.
Okay. Alright, so what I was playing around with is actually the Iron Lung. And I comboed it with True Patriot. And I need to get some resources, because apparently they that's one thing I didn't notice right away until now. But I noticed that when you recalibrate something, I think the resources for the electronic part of things went up drastically, because I spent electronics really quick when I was recalibrating, and I never usually spend electronics like that when I recalibrate an item. And I noticed that when I recalibrated 2 items, I was out of electronics, and I was like, that's not normal. Did they jack the requirements up a bit? Because they must have. Because like I got a glimpse of it. I think I got a glimpse of how much it cost. I think it's 120 electronics now on top of your ceramics to recalibrate an item, which I think it was only 60 something or something like that before. So I think they doubled it. It's ridiculous. So they made some parts better, but then others they just kind of. Is that a big guy? Yeah, it is. Electronics, yeah, I'm gonna need it. Get rid of more electronics. What are they shooting at? I'm gonna take cover for a quick second. Hopefully I don't get killed. And I just, basically I'm just gonna do this. I just want to see if it's better to do this or if it's better to do, hold on, we're gonna switch it up. And we're gonna try this.
Hostile control point identified.
I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna slightly modify this again. And before I do though, I'm gonna just see if I can modify one of those pieces real quick. I don't know if I can because I don't think I have enough resources for some reason. I don't know, like they switched it up. I don't know what they did, but something's not right. Something's definitely been like they've definitely increased the electronics for recalibrating. Where was that? Yeah, they've definitely increased something. Let me just see. A true patriot on there. Holy shit. Now if I took creeping death away, and I added that there, and I put on that there. It's actually not too bad, considering I'm running. Ooh. That's pretty good actually, I like that. And so my goal right now is to what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll status effects there, there, and there to try this out. And that should further increase the duration of this burn. Because I went with firewall, and that automatically gets a 20% burn duration increase. Which does affect that gun, by the way. Because I was watching the burn and I was counting the seconds. As soon as the burn started, I counted the seconds and then I applied the firewall specialization and I burnt again and counted the seconds, and there was like a 1 to 2 second increase in duration. So if I throw some status effects on those 3 pieces, that will probably add another 5 seconds or so to the duration as well. Now, that being said, where is that? Burn duration is 13. I think the best duration is actually the is this one right here. Oh wait a second. Yeah, if I was the right build. So I think I might break out that set. I'm gonna have to go look for it. I think I have it. Let me see if that increases anything. Hold on. It should. Essentially, it should. Oh yeah. Yeah, that increased it 5 seconds. Holy shit. That made a big difference. Okay, well I have a set somewhere. I think I do still have it. I don't know if I have it on me. I might. Let me check. What did that do for duration on that now? It's 13 seconds now. Yeah, that's added almost another 3 seconds to it. Okay. Let's see here. So I need gloves and backpack, right? Or just gloves, I guess, for now. That will also help as well. The skill tier adds a little bit, but it's actually the other that does the trick. The status effects is what makes it go even more. Okay. I know this isn't going to be that great though, that's the problem. At least it shouldn't be. However, when it comes to the other, it will. Too shabby, actually. Damn. It'll still kill shit, I'll tell you that. The status effects will greatly increase all that shit. I mean, I could put a stat, but I want the True Patriot. That's why I'm trying to stick with the True Patriot, because the True Patriot has the buff and debuff and heal. The heal's not the greatest, because it used to be great, but I want to see how that works, actually. I'm tinkering with a lot of shit right now. Things that other people are not even fucking remotely touching on. And I do that all the time. Half the time I don't even put a build video out when I make it. I just play with it and say, yeah, that's cool, I'll use it in game. I should start doing what I used to do. When I'm done tinkering with shit, then show it off. And sometimes I'll be stuck on a particular build. Like, I don't know, people just put these things together really quickly, but I actually go in depth and I actually test this same build. I might do like 7 or 8 streams on it, and I will put it to the test, and I will start playing around with it until I find a good spot where I like it. Then I can say it's good. I hate when shit gets rushed out and then everybody's like, oh, look at this build, it's so cool, it's all DPS. Cool. What they don't show you is what happens when you go all red and somebody gets the jump on your ass. You're dead. Especially if they debuff the fuck out of you. What was I looking for? There was something I was looking for. Oh, I just had that idea. Now I don't know what it was. I like it, but I need some more armor. I know how to get some more armor. Hold on. I had a multitude of ideas, like, what was the one that I was just doing a second ago? It was pretty funny, actually. And you gotta remember, when you're with other people, these debuffs and buffs, they don't just benefit you. They benefit your whole team. Except for the heal. The heal is only for me. Like the white buff is only for me. But like, the red and blue is for everybody on my team. So like, even if I don't kill something, I'm debuffing the shit out of them for my teammates to just mow them down. And actually, it's funny because in PvP, you would be surprised how quickly you can take down a team if you just get the jump on them with the debuff, like on the True Patriot. That's why I like wearing the chest piece on this gear set, because it greatly speeds up the rotation, which means your chances of putting a full flag on somebody is very high. I'm just trying to get a good grasp of what's... So definitely, adding some status effects to this would make it even better. Unfortunately, I would need to go shopping for some new pieces, because True Patriot always comes as a blue set, right? So when you find a piece of True Patriot, it's always blue. It's never red. I have red pieces, I have blue pieces. Which leads me into the next thing. Even if you don't have a strong damage True Patriot, if you can get those debuffs on there and you've got your if you got those debuffs on there and you have enough blues on, you could really mow somebody down. So if I could find a blue set, for example, if I could find a really heavily armored one, because True Patriot really benefits from blue, okay? The explosions do. The more blue you have on, the stronger the explosions are. So we have to figure out. Let me just put that on normal or medium. We have to figure out. Okay. We have to figure out what the damage is going to be. So that's what it is right now. 1.42. Okay, so what if we put on... I don't think these count towards your shit, but we can see. Let's try that again. I don't want to overheat the gun. Not that it's bad, it's good, trust me, it's good, but I don't want the status effect to go off. Okay, so no, obviously, I always like to, I know what it is, I know what's going to affect it, so now if we take this piece right here and we switch it with, where did I put it? Let me check and see if I have any more pieces. I do. I'll put that piece on, just one. We're just going to switch one out. Oh, did I just fuck something up? Oh, that's Striker. Whoops. That's not what I want. There we go. Better. Oh, you... Okay, so it was 1.42. I didn't get to see the damage numbers, god damn it. I don't want this gun going crazy, because then when it does it, it's going to set everything on, it's going to set things on fire. It didn't show me the numbers again. I want to see the numbers. I know they're going to be increased. I just want to see how much it increases it. Oh shit, I set it on fire. Don't set it off. Okay, so it increased it by 200,000. So it was 1.4, now it's 1.6. And if I keep going with this, just put a basic blue on, and I switch out these. Now, it's 2.1. That's a fucking huge increase in damage. That's like a 500,000 increase in damage. And I'm still not fully, I got 2 pieces that I can change up to increase that further. I think the highest I ever got the True Patriot explosions was 3 million times 4. That's huge. In PvP, that's huge. I believe that once I've marked the targets, because I initialized it initially, if that makes sense. If my teammates kill those guys, or at least one of them, and they're around their buddies, it's still going to do 3 million damage. Per explosion. It's either 4 or 5 explosions that happen. You don't have to be, you know, super DPS stuff to do this. Look at that, 2.1. I still have 2 pieces that I haven't even put on yet. Which, I don't know where my blue ones went. Where did I put that? A backpack and chest piece. Hold on a second, I'll go get some. Because I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact that one of my characters has, between all my characters, there's pieces that I know I have. I just have to find it. So it was backpack and chest piece. Nothing like wearing your coffee. Yeah. Wow. Alright, let me see.
Safe area detected.
There's a true Patriot piece. Patriot piece. I'll go drop one of these pieces in here. Like that there. Backpacks, I don't think he has one, but you never know if he doesn't. So I'll move on to my next character so I can find out where the pieces are. One of my characters has the piece that I need. Come on. What's going on? Oh, this happens. So ever since they did an update to this game, this happens as well sometimes. There's no response going on. There we go. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Since this patch, it's been doing that sometimes. And then it goes back to normal. And then sometimes it will say the PlayStation Network is not available when it is. When it is, there's nothing wrong with the PlayStation Network. It's just the game crashing.
Safe area entered.
Surprise, surprise. So you thought you were going to get a perfect game, did you? Okay, so he's got the backpack I need as well. Nice. I know I have lots of True Patriot. If there's one thing I have lots of, it's True Patriot gear. This I know. I know, because I farmed a lot of shit. Because I wanted different variations of it. I'll go back to my main character now and pick up that stuff. All in all, it's a really good effort. They made a really good effort. I'm not going to say they didn't. It's not perfect. I don't expect it to be perfect. It's the Division, right? This is the Division. It's never going to be perfect. The sad part is it doesn't matter who makes this game. It still would be the same. It might even be worse. The fact that they, like, remember, TU12 was supposed to be the end of this game. Okay, we're at title update 20. I would say, okay, it's not perfect, but hey, these guys are making an effort on a game that was pretty much done. So I can't say that for a lot of other games that I play, where they've completely given up support for games that have only been out for a year and a half. Evil Dead. They just completely gave up on it. And this game's still ticking. Good examples of long-term games. Smite. Smite has been around since 2014. Okay. World of Warcraft has been around since I think 2000 and something, like early 2000s. Before 2005, I know that. I think maybe 2002, and it's still going. So that just shows you how long games can last if they're, if they're looked after. I can't say the same about some other games, but okay. So we were at 2.1. We're gonna add these to the mix. We're gonna be a heavily armored motherfucker. Okay, with super pulse. Alright, now let's see what happens when we are fully armored. Last time we checked, our explosion damage was at 2.1 million. Set him on fire. Okay. 2.5, so it increased another 400,000. That was 2.4 times 4, or was that times 5? Alright, let's do that. Times 4. So that's like 10 million. That's like 10 million free damage. Free damage. The explosions are free damage. You can't even complain that my initial damage might not be the greatest, right? But if that explodes, there's going to be a lot of dead people. Now I can use that to my advantage. Okay. And we'll switch this out for this guy right here. I should be able to make sure that's on heal. Alright, so now I need to go and test this in the field. Good place to do that is over here. Whoops. Now, I don't know if it's still doing it, but it was doing it earlier, but let's just see if it is. If not, we'll go back to where I was. It's not a big deal. I just want to see if it's working properly. So earlier I wanted to go to the dark zone. Whoops. So I decided to go fast travel to this one. Now it's working. Earlier it wouldn't let me fast travel. Okay, so I went to do this and it would just say nope, nope. It would just go back to the screen again. Now it's working. Okay. This is probably going to be the craziest thing I've ever done in a game.
Access complete. Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only.
Oh, I wanted to see that heal. Those are very useful, especially if somebody's using seeker mines. Somebody's been here recently, that's gone. I'd say probably within the last, well, at least the last 5 minutes.
Extraction called.
That's one good thing I like about this game. Sad, is that a human? No. I got really good at tracking people in this game when I used to play all the time in the Dark Zone. Apparently I got too many of those.
Extraction helo. Almost within range. Rogue protocol initiated.
How do you draw out agents? Just like this. Alright, let's go. There's somebody close by.
Extraction called for.
Oh. I recognize that. I just gotta figure out where it's coming from. Let me see if it's down this way. Yeah, always gotta be alert.
Extraction called. Helo almost at extraction zone. Helo is on site.
Oh no, what just happened? Hold on. Give me a second.
Rogue status removed. Helo is returning to base. Hostile patrol detected.
Sorry about that. somebody decided to fucking throw their AirPlay to my TV, and I couldn't see shit. Good thing I didn't get killed.
Now detecting contaminated gear.
Fuck, I'm gonna turn AirPlay ability off on this TV so that it can't be. Because it's really annoying. Yeah, that's still down, so I was definitely right on what I said. It should be back soon. Something's going on over here.
Hilo is headed back.
The hell?
High threat
Cool.
enemy patrol detected.
Get away from me!
Big patrol. Why is my heal so bad? Shouldn't be. It should be actually pretty decent. Where is he? Where'd he go? Is he dead? He just vanished into thin air? Let me see if I can fix that problem. Let's see if this is better. That's a little bit better. There we go. Wait, what? New listings. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Alright. No, this isn't the place. Okay, so this is down. The box is down too. I don't know how long this has been, but I can guess that it's within the last 10 minutes, I would say, or 15. That should be coming back shortly. Oh, hold on. Somebody just went rogue. Where was that? It doesn't say rogue agent detected, so it's not near me. Or at least I don't think it is. Somebody's definitely doing the landmarks. Oh, this will attract attention, guaranteed. Hold on, I need to fix this problem real quick. There we go. There's no more bullet. Don't have to worry about them hearing me anymore. They can no longer hear me, but I can no longer hear them either. That's okay. I'm cool with that. Because I'm going to switch up my tactics. I'm going to put this on. Since I'm using the ability. Nobody's nearby yet. Let's go back and enjoy. Hold on.
We're inbound.
Extraction called for.
Just watch and learn. This will definitely attract attention. be a little bit closer.
DZ drop incoming. Dog zone drop has been delivered. Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby. Incoming cargo plane with dark zone drop.
Come on.
Extraction helo almost within range.
I didn't want them to know where I was.
Incoming dark zone drop. Helo arrived.
Going in 15 seconds. Pickup begun.
I'm gonna need a new vest.
Cool.
Extraction done.
Helo is returning to base. Heavily armed hostiles guarding location nearby.
Oh, there's somebody right over there. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, he went into the checkpoint.
Exiting dog zone. A shade agent has claimed the dog zone drop.
Okay. Where are the rest of these draw? There's one right here. Guaranteed I'm not going to get to it in time and it's going to get captured by somebody else.
Incoming backup request. Transmission range limited. Proximity
I'm going
coverage
to be a
only.
dick. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Rogue hive detected. Hostile hive detected. Detonated gear detected.
Wait, did I screw something up? Oh, I shouldn't have.
Heavily armed hostiles guarding location. claimed. Rogue agent nearby.
Oh. You don't think I can scan you too? Oh, I found him. He's right there. He's not rogue anymore. How did he, wait, he killed somebody? How did he get off rogue so quick? That doesn't make sense. Weird. Like, he got off rogue really quick. Like, he just killed somebody, so he should have had at least 59 seconds, at least minimum, of rogue timer. Yeah, he definitely should have been. I just heard him do something, or somebody close by did. I heard that little noise where somebody's picking shit up. Oh, somebody's going. I can hear them. Somebody's taking cover constantly. Like this. Is he one of these noobs that has pulse resistance on? Okay. Well, I have another way to fix that problem. Let me see. Here's a good way to find out. Somebody's on the nearby, so... Right here.
DZ drop claimed by a shade agent. Dog zone drop has expired.
That's the same guy that...
Leaving zone.
No, the rage guy is the one that killed that guy. That's right. It doesn't make sense. How did he get by that when he doesn't have any resistance? I mean, your specialization gives you some resistance, but like other than that, that's it.
Proximity coverage only.
You better run!
Not too much.
I got this fucker. Fucker's right on top of me.
I'm using the iron lung right now. It's pretty fun, actually.
Contaminated gear
What is this?
detected.
Trash. You did? We got a little bit of snow last night. I didn't think we were going to get any more. I didn't think we were going to get any more snow because, you know, it's been so warm. And the snow that we currently had from the last dumping, which was, I think, last month, was still here, but it was melting pretty quick. And then this snow just kind of brought it back. And it's cold again. So, it's really messed up. What's the temperature here right now? Let's see. It's minus 10 here right now. Feels like minus 18. With the wind chill, it feels like minus 18 right now, where I am. So, that's a big change from yesterday and the day before, right? The day before, it was like plus 2. Okay, that's a big change. Like, that's a very big change overnight. But we're used to it, right? So it doesn't really bother us too much. It doesn't bother me at all. But other people come in here from like a warmer climate, or you know, they're like, "Whoa, that's like -1 to them is like freezing," right? So I'm like, yeah, you should be here when it's like sometimes it can get up to like -40. Okay, that's when we can talk. And that's cold. Or -20, -10, that's cold.
Detecting contaminated gear.
I just killed all those enemies, by the way, with that explosion. That's what I was saying about my explosion on this build is fucking ridiculous. Like, I can kill multiple enemies very fast. If I just focus one and kill them, the rest will probably die if they're nearby.
Contaminated gear detected.
Okay, so I was gonna go over here and look. Yeah, I'm in the snow belt area, so I'm near Ottawa. So, yeah.
Helo almost at extraction zone. Initiating road protocol.
Nice.
Pallet on site. Rogue protocol deactivated.
Vancouver? That's a good question. It's +1. Not even remotely on the same level. Now let's go look and see what it's. Let's go see what it's like in up north. Uh, Up north, it is. Because they're colder than us, I believe.
Hilo is headed back.
Uh, yeah, it's up in Nunavut. Nunavut, up north. It's usually the usual, like, it usually sits around -40 plus, right? It goes underneath, and that's the base temperature. We're not even talking about wind chill yet. If we add wind to that, it could be -60, 70. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. The Arctic air tends to go there a lot. So, um, I already know what -40 feels like. With the wind chill, it was like -56. I already know what that feels like on your face. And let me tell you, it's not good. Your face freezes pretty quick. So, I did that once and I went back inside and I geared up a little bit better, and yeah, it was better. And then I walked about 12 miles to work.
Hilo is returning to base.
Oh, I'm sure they are. I walked about 12 miles to work, and it was like that one particular day, it was -43 or something like that. With the wind chill, it was like -56. I'm going to tell you, I was so happy to see inside when I got there. I was like heavily geared up though, right? I had fucking the scarf all the way around my face. I had the things on my face. I wore one of those, I can't remember what the fuck they're called, but it completely protects your face on top of the scarf, like underneath the scarf. And yeah, very, very warm gloves. Several layers of clothes, obviously. And my jacket. We're not even talking about my shirts that I had on underneath. My jacket, my one particular jacket I have is 7 layers. With 7 layers, and underneath that I was wearing about 3 or 4 more. My jacket was, I got one of those 7-in-1 jackets. They're built for cold. So 7 layers. I probably didn't even need half the shit I had underneath my chest. I probably didn't need it, because the wind did not penetrate my jacket at all. You got to remember, if you're outside in that kind of weather, you don't want to sweat. Right? You do not want to sweat. You want to be comfortable but not too hot. Because sweating It's not good in that kind of weather. That can kill you. Luckily, I wasn't sweating. I mean, some people did kind of look at me when I came in from my shift. They're like, uh, you're here. I'm like, yep, I'm here. And I need a coffee. And I need to not do that again. I mean, we have it easy. We have it easy here. Even with those kind of temperatures here, sometimes we get them. We don't get them quite that high as the north does, but it's only sometimes that happens. That was like one of the rare occasions where we had like 2 or 3 days like that, and then it was, it just went back to normal, like minus 20, which is still cold, but not as cold as minus 56. But if you go to Siberia, I'm pretty sure it's colder than that. Mailbox. What did I just get in my mail? What's the special delivery? Oh, resources. Yeah, no. But I was talking about quite a few years ago. I wasn't. My car wouldn't start. It was too cold. I was stupid and didn't plug it in because I have a block heater on mine, and I didn't plug it in, so I couldn't get it to start. So I had to walk. Now, when it gets that cold, I have a garage, and it's heated, so I don't have that issue anymore because I parked the car in the garage, and if it gets that cold, it still starts. I learned my lesson pretty quick. I probably should have called in sick, but apparently a couple other people already did that, so... well, we're an hour behind, so it's 11:36 here. And I'm in Eastern time. We already had like I think it was 3 or 4 people that called in sick, and the field that I'm in, you can't really just call in sick when multiple people have already called in sick. So I kind of had to go in. I wasn't happy about it because I was actually enjoying, chilling and playing some video games because I figured, I'm not going to fucking work in this shit. And then I was about to call in sick, and then, yeah, I found out that 3 or 4 other people did, and I was like, oh, okay, well, guess I'm coming in. Then I thought about that for a minute, and I was like, oh, I don't think the car's going to start because I don't remember plugging it in. That's before I had a garage. That was the place that we lived at where there was no garage. Now we have one. And we had one in the last one, too. It didn't start, so it was like, alright, this is going to be a long walk. I didn't even bother with headphones because I was thinking, like, how long are they going to live for? Okay, what do I got here? 7, I need to get that up. How is Evil Dead now? I haven't played it in... how many days has it been? I think it's been about 5, 6 days maybe I haven't played it in. It's the same as always. You got the... Survivors still take advantage of stuff in the game that's broken. Like they take advantage of the broken mechanics. Not, I still beat them, but it's still annoying. So do you want to know something that's really cool about this that I just realized that they added to the game? And this is going to be a pain in the ass because people are going to be like farming like crazy. But I didn't realize that this vendor actually has something new that they didn't have before. I don't know if they all have it. I think they all do. But these Dark Zone vendors actually have something worth getting. So if you have DZ resources, go ahead and get this item. Because it's right here. I think they all have it. It's right at the bottom. Exotic cash. 170 Dark Zone credits. You could buy an exotic cash. No, it's still there. No, it's still there. System corruption, yeah, it's still there.
Safe area entered.
So if you can go ahead and kill everything and pick up a bunch of stuff and deconstruct it and then extract it, you can get your shit up pretty quick. I don't like really going into the Dark Zone by myself because I don't like when it's 4v1. And I'm just really there to, 1v1 sure, but 4v1 is a little bit more challenging because if everybody's running a meta build, you're fucked. But I've been playing around with this. Machine gun that I got out of an exotic cache. It's called the Iron Lung, and it's pretty nasty, actually. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've seen it. I've already experienced it. And people do this now. When they're coming at you, they go like this, right? And you're fucking shooting them. But like, what's happening is when you're shooting them, when they're doing this, when they're coming towards you, for some reason, you're not hitting them half the time. And you're aiming right at their chest. Like, I know how to aim a gun. I don't know if it's just like a bug, and they're just taking damage sometimes, but it's fucking annoying, and they need to do something about it. It's really annoying. Nobody ever did that before. Never. They might jump around side to side and shit, but they never did this. They never came at you like that. Like, who does that shit? Are you fucking retarded or something? Like... That's what I said to this one guy when he was coming at me and I had my area chat on. Probably. Hey guys, I'm playing COD. This is how you kill people. Sorry, my balls haven't dropped yet. Yeah, no, I don't play COD because I don't feel like getting killed by a little 10-year-old that's gonna fucking shit talk me. You know? And then I'm gonna have to say what I normally say. Kid, aren't you supposed to be in school? My mom let me stay home today because I don't feel good, but I can play COD. I think you lied. That's what I say to them. That's usually what they say too. Oh, I'm not feeling good today. Well, you know what I do with my kids when they're not feeling good from school and they want to stay home? They think they're gonna play on tablet. Yeah, doesn't happen. I have a fucking lock on that tablet. I control when they get to use it. So, they're suddenly not sick anymore when they realize that that's not going to happen. It's funny how that changes. Oh, I'm feeling better now. Let's go to school. Okay. Yeah, it's funny to... I mean... When I was a kid, we did that too, right? If we knew we could stay home and watch TV or something, like... And it usually did work, but there was always... Like my aunt, one time I was staying at my aunt's, and... I said I didn't... Mortal Kombat 1, not the one that's out now. Not the one that's out now. The original Mortal Kombat 1 just came out. And I had already bought it. And so I wanted to play it, so I pretended I was sick, and my aunt went to work. She's like, okay, well, just stay in bed, don't do this and that. Anyways, so I'm playing Mortal Kombat. I'm having a fucking blast. I don't hear the key hit the door, because she came home early. Way early. To check on me. And I didn't hear the key hit the door. And I'm having a grand old time. And all of a sudden... I have that feeling that somebody's standing behind me. You know that feeling you get? You're like, oh fuck. And she's got her hands on her hip and she's like, oh, we're sick, are we? Yeah, busted. I didn't get that. Yeah, that's probably the worst time I ever had. Or the time that my cousin was really good at faking his mother's hand. Like, my cousin was really good at mimicking his mother's hand signature, like her signature, and it looked just like hers. There was a flaw in it. If you looked carefully, there was a difference, but nobody would really notice, except for her, of course. And he used to do that to get us off, like if we wanted to, skip school like everybody else has done. Some people are perfect and they've never done that, but for all of us that have probably hung around the wrong people, we have. And yeah, I remember those fails too. You get home and she's like, oh, so how was your day at school? And you're like, oh, it was good. We did this, this, and this. And she's like, really? Because you weren't at school today. I'm like, yes, I was. And then she's like, what about this note here with my signature on it? Like, yeah, he did it. I was the lucky motherfucker when I was a kid, though, because she always believed me. She's like, he would never lie. He would never lie. He's not like that. And so my cousin would always get in shit, right? Because I'd just say he did it. And she wouldn't even question it. She'd be like, giving him shit. And I'm like, yeah, I love this power. Because I was quiet, right? I never did anything. I never let anybody see me do anything. So they always like, oh, no, he doesn't do that shit. Don't lie. You're just trying to get him in trouble. My cousin's like, you motherfucker. I'm like, yeah. Try something to beat your ass. Oh, Dash is going rogue again. I wonder where that is. Where is that? Oh, it's right here. That's fucking honey. So you know the new, the rogue in this.
DZ drop incoming.
They're all running the same meta, right?
Zone drop has been delivered.
So one thing they did change, and I don't know if I can see it, but let me see if I go in the dark zone if it changes anything. Hold on.
Reception limited. Proximity coverage only.
Okay, so in the dark zone, you see these shade levels? They don't count. When you're in the dark zone, they don't count. Neither does your expertise. Your expertise doesn't count as well. Because this isn't the invaded dark zone. Oh, hold on. I heard that. Only in the invaded dark zone they count. So when you play conflict or this the invaded version of it. Is that the new fucking
Rogue hive detected. Hostile hive detected. Dark zone drop available.
No, it's not. I wish it was. think I burnt them. Yep, I did set them on fire.
Location contact by enemy armed hostiles. A shade agent has claimed the dog zone drop.
I am.
Contaminated gear. Serious trauma detected. Claiming DZ drop. Contaminated gear detected.
Dash likes to go rogue, so I'm not getting shot in the back. See, he's using the same meta. See the little defender drone? Every noob runs a defender drone. No, it's not that. It's the defender drone that they fucking use. Now let me look at the social. Let me see the closeness here. Hold on. Let me see him. He's using striker drone? Okay, I thought he was using the other one. Yeah, so he thought he was getting that fucking drop. I took the drop before he got to it. I was like, yeah, okay, you're gonna kill shit? Cool. I'll just take this drop then, because it's mine. You're not having it. Oh, that's a god rolled piece, and I just fucking deconstructed it. Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. That's why I'm glad it's not cross-platform, because this would be ruined. This game would have been long dead from the abuse. Oh yeah, it would have been getting majorly. There's 6 resources.
Dog zone drop has been stolen by a rogue agent.
Your best bet in here is to come in here and
Dog zone drop expired.
with a team, which I do have a team that I play with sometimes. It depends if they're on, and it depends if we get on at the same time. If we do, there's usually 3 or 4 of us. Even 3 people is good enough. Because the 3 or 4 people that I play with, or sorry, the 3 people, sometimes it's just 3 of us. When we're together as a 3-pack, as I call it, they know what they're doing very, very good too as well. So it's good to have people that know what they're doing as well. And I do too as well. So it makes for a better matchup against these randos that are just using meta builds. Because I'm telling you right now, those metas that everybody's like, oh, that's such an awesome build. Yeah, they can be beat. Everything has a weakness. And I've already figured it out. Let me show you what it is. There's its weakness right there. That whole build crumbles the minute this happens. The whole build goes to shit. Okay, so when somebody has a defender drone on, it's a little bit worse now because now the defender drone doesn't give them as much. It still works pretty good. It just doesn't give them their expertise, right? So this is the Demolisher Firefly. It destroys skills and weak points and environmental things that it can tag. So if somebody's running around with a defender drone and you mark it with this thing right here, oh yeah, you can break it instantly. This thing will fly over to where their thing is and it instantly kills it. It instantly kills their skill. Once their defender, when somebody's using the meta with the defender drone, once the defender drone has killed once this has killed their defender drone, they go down like a fucking squish. They're like super squishy. The defender drone really keeps them in the game. So once you destroy that skill, they're nothing. I've done it so many times where somebody's been really tough to beat, and then I destroy their fucking defender drone, and it's all over. It's all over in like half a second. Bang, they're dead. Like not even half a clip, and I've killed them. Because the defender drone really does help them out a lot. So I use the Demolisher because it kills skills instantly. It also like when you're using it for PvE, it's good for like weak points and stuff too. For example, you know the Grenadiers that spam like on legendary missions? I use the Demolisher as well because if you mark the drone spammers and the Grenadier spammers, if you mark them and this thing hits them, it will completely disable their shit, which means they won't be able to spam drones anymore and they won't be able to shoot grenades anymore at you. They won't be able to spam them because you've disabled their shit. And it stays disabled too, till they're dead. So it's not like it temporarily disables it, it permanently disables it. Now on humans, it doesn't do that. It just destroys it for the moment. For the moment, it destroys it. Right? They can bring it back. But if you take their defender drone down, they will run. Because they know what's going to happen. They know exactly what's going to happen when that defender drone goes down. They're going to be squishy as hell. They're not going to be so tough. One second. Now, like 9 times out of 10 that I've ran into somebody in the dark zone and broke their defender drone, they were squishy. Because that's their build, right? They're depending on that drone to protect them while they. I mean, don't get me wrong, they can dish out a lot. They can dish out a lot of damage, but without their defense in place, it don't matter. That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna build a build, you gotta balance it. Fuck the defender drone. Okay? Once people realize you're running a defender drone, they're gonna kill it anyways. Most of the smart PvPers they're gonna make sure that goes away quick. So, I mean, I'd rather run around with a balance of damage and armor. And something that can do something they don't have. So most of these guys that run these builds, they usually go all damage. So I see multiple weaknesses right there, first of all. So the defender drone is holding the minute, so I destroy that. But I also realize that a lot of these guys that are running the DPS builds don't have status effect protection. So that's why I've been using True Patriot with the Iron Lung. Because 9 times out of 10 when I run into somebody, they don't have hazard on. And the Iron Lung, basically when you heat this gun up by shooting it, it will once you overheat the gun, any rounds that come out of it after that will start catching people on fire. So what I'm trying to build with this True Patriot is I'm trying to build it so that I'm going to have to farm for some pieces, but I want to get some pieces where it naturally has status effects on it. That's going to be a pain in the ass to get this. I know it is, but I'm going to try to get some God rolled True Patriot pieces that have status effects on them, because that status effects will increase the damage of it. It will also increase the duration of the burn, right? Because as it stands, this right now, I believe, I've also got this as well. This is what I'm running on it. So I'm running this. This is fucking nasty. So I've got I've got Imperial Dynasty on. Okay. I don't have that one. So I put this on because I want to try it out. So this is called the Imperial Dynasty. If you've never seen it, it's got a talent called Dragon's Glare. When you're in combat, it applies burn to the enemy closest to you within 20 meters. That's pretty good radius, by the way. Okay, and you think, oh well, it's only one person, right? But then I put this piece on, and it's got perfect creeping death. When you apply a status effect, it also applied to all enemies within 10 meters of your target. So when that guy gets set on fire by my Dragon's Glare, it's going, and he's probably going to be right near his buddies, it's also going to jump to them because I'm wearing this. So that Dragon's Glare is going to set everybody on fire. Okay, now once that runs out, I've got this bad boy right here. And when I shoot this gun off, I don't even have to hit them with this gun. All I have to do is just shoot this gun in general and get it hot, and then shoot them. And then this will set them on fire as well. While they're burning from this, it's also going to spread. Because Creeping Death has like a little bit of a cooldown before it spreads again. It's like 10 seconds. So if you can control yourself for 10 seconds and then go at them again, you'll spread it again on them. Now, I've actually been in PvP and killed people with this shit. It's hilarious. Fucking hilarious. I mean, obviously they learn real quick, right? You're using fire, so they immediately they put hazard on. But it's a good way to find enemies too when you're playing, especially if you're playing Conflict, because you'll know where they are. The Imperial Dynasty, you get it out of caches. There used to be a specific spot to get it, but I don't think it just drops there anymore. I think you just get it in the caches, to be honest. I got mine from a specific place. I don't remember where it was now. It's been so long. But it's all a part of the loot pool now, so if you get exotic caches or you target, or another good way too is to, if you target holsters, if you can find out where it is, which is right here right now, which is the National Zoo, that's where it is now, or you can go into the summit, or you can go into the power plant, and you can do it there. You just go in here and you just go, oh, I want to target that. So when you do countdown match, everything that you like, everything that gets killed is going to drop stuff, and it's going to be holsters, right? Okay, so your max level right now is level 30. But the thing with your shit is you don't have the DLC, so you won't get to start doing this, the shade levels. Right? So I'm level 40, but on top of that level 40, I've also earned 50. Oh, that's probably your gear score. It's different with shade levels. So on top of my level 40, I've earned 2,397 levels after level 40. because shade level starts after that. Shade level 1. So I've played this a lot. Let me see if I can see it. Let me see if I can minimize this real quick without minimizing this too much. Let's see if it'll tell me. Hold on, I'll minimize it for a second here. Yeah. I've got close to 4,000 hours on this game. I know, there's some people that have like 8,000, 9,000. But like I did play other games as well, right? I play a lot of other games as well. If I would have been in this game every single day, all the time, I probably would have that much time too. But, I mean, 4,000 hours is still a lot of fucking time. Right? So, title update 12 was supposed to be the end. Title update 12 was supposed to be the end, but we're at title update 20. Oh yeah, no, that's nothing. Yeah, right here. That's nothing. I've seen shade levels at 66,000. Those guys that are at those guys that are at that kind of shade level though, they definitely took advantage of a XP bug. There used to be a training thing that a practice thing that people would do, and they could just keep repeating it, and it would just give them, they could gain shade levels really quick. And then they got caught for doing it, and then they got in shit, and then they got mad about it. And it was like, really guys, you're gonna fucking sit there and bitch about something you shouldn't have been doing in the first place? Like, you can't even do that. A lot of these people have gotten away with it, though. They just didn't bother going after a lot of them. But there's some that they did get. We're gonna do some... Oh, I hope this doesn't put me into a match that's already in progress. Please, don't. Where are we? I'm not playing domination. I hate domination, and I hate team elimination. Skirmish is the best. The reason why is because one of those modes has to reload every time. Like every time a round ends. Like skirmish just keeps going and going and going until it's over. But I think it's domination. No, team elimination. Team elimination has rounds. And so it has to reload the whole thing every time. And a lot of people inspect your builds, so they probably saw that I'm running Imperial's Dynasty and probably went, oh yeah, so I'm going to throw some Hazard on. That's what they're going to do. They're going to throw Hazard on. Or they might not even care. And, yeah. Dooch, dooch. I don't know. A little bit. Here we go.
Defeat the enemy before your reinforcements are spent.
Now, they've really nerfed Pulse when it comes to this. If I have Pulse right now, it's going to be a very long time before it comes back. So they're right there. Hold on, somebody's coming.
Rogue defender
down. Okay, cover me for a 1 second. I'm gonna just do something real quick. Hold on, somebody's using secret mines. Back, 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 back. Trust me.
Vital signs critical.
Nobody fucking listens to me.
Agent
Told you that's where they were
incapacitated.
fucking coming from.
Rogue blinder firefly detected. Hostile blinder firefly
Yeah,
detected.
no, it's not AIs, it's other people.
Boost about to activate. Boost online. The boost is being taken by the enemy. And the enemy has acquired the boost. Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
Comes back.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Bye bye, bitch.
Firefly detected. Hostile firefly detected.
The enemy is about
Night,
to
night.
collapse. You're too strong.
Rogue steel hive detected. Hostile steel hive detected.
Oh, you'll die in a second, it don't matter,
Search
bitch.
critical.
You've got the thing on you.
Agent incapacitated.
Love, yeah, he's abusing
Agent
system
deceased.
corruption, by the way. I just realized his bonus armor.
A specialization supply drop has
I know, but he's got bonus armor, right?
been arranged.
That's
for
why.
you.
That's what I'm saying. People are abusing system corruption.
An agent needs
That's why I haven't been
assistance.
PvPing, because like there's kills I should be getting, and it's not working because yeah.
The enemy is about to claim the supply drop. The specialization supply drop has been claimed by the enemy.
Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Oh, get out of here, you fucking bum with that fucking welfare shit.
Agent incapacitated.
Fucking stupid specialization. If that fire even touches you, it doesn't matter if they have status effects or not. We still won, but I don't give a fuck. That's not the point. The point is, if that fucking even touches your ass, even if it just touches you, you're fucked. I call that the nooblet specialization. Because, like, anybody, it doesn't matter what build you're running, but it'll kill anybody. Unless you're running Hazard. But I'm not putting Hazard on just because of that shit. They still lost. That's all that matters. But yeah, that one guy, he was totally rocking system corruption. He was totally fucking abusing it. That's why he didn't die. The bonus armor saved his life. Right? Because my plague of the outcast is hitting him. But because he's got all that bonus armor, it can't eat enough armor away. You know what I mean? I saw him fucking healing. I saw him healing. He was doing it. It's just that he couldn't keep doing it because I kept hitting him, so he had to pay attention to fighting back. I hope they fixed it. I really do, because you shouldn't get a double heal. And I love system corruption. Don't get me wrong, but that double heal bullshit, no. It should be on the same timer as hack step protocol. So basically, what should happen is if you use that infinite use thing, it should be on maybe a shorter cooldown than 20 seconds, but it should definitely have its own cooldown as well. That's like, well, it does. Sorry, it does. But I don't think it's long enough in my opinion. I think it should be just a little bit longer, because you can just spam the shit out of that. And sometimes when you go nuts on the button, sometimes it double heals you. Well, it's not supposed to do that, by the way, but sometimes it double heals you. And of course, a lot of people know this. Don't get me wrong. I think system corruption needs an overhaul. It does. It does. It's a good gear set. But when they reworked the armor kits, they did not take into consideration about system corruption and how the kits actually change a little bit. So it's still applying it's still applying it to them as well. And I mean, that sounds great. It's not so much the infinite heal that bothers me. It's the fact that you can go from an infinite heal and then go right into hack step protocol, which this is what I was saying. There should be a little cooldown between the both those uses. It doesn't have to be a long one, but there should be. I got a Cavalier mask out of that. Anyways, what I was going to say was, when you're in conflict, there is a specific thing that has to do with pulse. So, I mean, I know a way around it, but you have to use hardwired. But so in conflict, the cooldown on your pulse is actually quite long. The pulse is actually quite long. It takes like 95 seconds or something like that to come back. So what you do is, if you're running hardwired, you can actually get around that whole problem and keep using pulse. You can use the scanner, the one that I was using before, the Night Watcher. You can use this, but it really doesn't. I mean, it does shave down the time for it to come back, but you're still waiting about 45 seconds at least. It's better than 95 seconds, but you're still waiting a bit of time, right? So it's better if you want to have like a consistent pulse, then you need to run hardwired in conflict. If you're in the dark zone and you got the watcher thing on, and you got that watcher thing on with 100% pulse, you can keep doing it every 6 seconds. But in the dark zone, it's different, right? But in conflict, I think it's because the maps are smaller. Obviously they are, They don't want people to be, like, normally, unless you're using a gear set that's geared towards that kind of stuff with cooldowns. But they don't normally want you to have pulse that much. They want it to take a while to come back. Hardwired you can instantly use it with hardwired. Actually, let me put that on. Sorry, it takes 30 seconds off, but then it comes back and you can do it again, and yeah. It's just the watch. It's just the watch. It's the watch. The orange thing? It's just the watch. Everybody has it. So, I was watching this video. I'm going to say this because I really like using this, but like True Patriot and the Pestilence are like really good together. They always have been. See how I just set that shit on fire? Did I took it off, right? Whoops, I meant to keep that on very hard. So I'm all blue, right? So I'm not going to do too much damage as far as initially goes. But I can still do enough. So when this happens right here, look at how much damage I do there. That's like 5 times 2.3. It's 2.3, 2.3, and then I think it was 2.4, 2.4. And I think there was another 2.3. So yeah, like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I probably did about 12 million damage in that explosion. Anything that was in the vicinity of that explosion would have been killed. So, had I finished that guy off that was fully marked, and his buddies were around him, there is a 99.9% chance I would have killed him instantly. No, that's been in there for a while. That's been in there for a while. It's been there for a while. But, no, the explosion... Oh yeah, that guy that you're talking about, yeah, he did have there was 2 of us shooting this guy, and he somehow fucking survived it. Again, I should have just taken I should have taken his defender drone out, which actually, now that you're reminding me of, I'm gonna do that. So that when I encounter that shit again, I'll just break his fucking skill. But I'm all blue, and so the secret to getting the maximum amount of damage with True Patriot when it comes to explosions is armor. The more armor you have, the better. I'm just putting this on for shits and giggles. This is to set them on fire when they get close.
Incoming backup request.
Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I mean. That hack step protocol saved his life. Because my Plague of the Outcast was really eating his armor. But it wasn't able to eat enough of it. That's the problem. So the one thing I want to touch on here is people running around with Unbreakable, and they're running they're running Unbreakable, and they're also running oh my god, the Matador, which is perfect adrenaline rush. Okay. I say this as nicely as I can, because I think it's garbage. I honestly, I do think it's garbage. I have killed many people that have used that combination, by the way. If I was to put all reds on this and then attack him with the fucking Pestilence, I would have murdered his ass really quick. Because my pestilence bleed would have been fucking insane. It would have been like 700,000-800,000 a click. Even his hack step protocol wouldn't have saved his life. Um, but no, I see a lot of people running Unbreakable with perfect adrenaline rush, because when you get close to when you get within 10 meters of somebody, you get bonus armor every like constantly, right? But it's which if you set somebody on fire, for example, the bonus armor will basically eat up the fire and they won't kill them. Yeah, I still play. Um, the thing I don't like is they call that a meta, but I call that garbage. Unbreakable's good because it gives you a second chance, but if you're running the right kind of build, it's kind of funny because you can basically just eat through both sets of armor that they get rather quickly. Like, for example, a lot of people like to throw out... so when somebody on the other team... I don't know about freezing them, but you can poison people with that... with the Scorpio shotgun. It doesn't last very long, though. But a lot of people like to use the decoy skill. When they're running their meta build, they like to use the decoy because anybody with a skill build is going to have a hard time hitting them because, like if it's a Seeker Mine, for example, because the Seeker Mine is going to seek out the decoy instead of them. So the fix for that problem is quite simple. It's already on my back right now. It's called the Pestilence. So when you see somebody's decoy sitting there, by all means, light that fucking thing up. Because when it breaks, they're probably going to be close by. When it breaks, it's going to spread from that decoy right to them. It's going to 50 stack their ass. You can stack pretty quickly on a decoy. So they'll throw their decoy out, right? Because that's what they do. A lot of them do. I guess they figure it's harder to target them. I actually find it easier to target them when they fucking take away their shit. But, you just light that fucking thing up. You can quickly stack on it. Like even that, look at it, it's 411. It's not much. I'm all armor, right? So. Look at how much fucking damage that just did. That just took like half of his armor away on the other guy. Right? I'm not all red. So you got to keep that in mind. I'm not all red. I'm like mostly blue. Which is the secret to True Patriot's explosive damage. And don't forget, when I'm hitting them with this shit, I'm debuffing as well. So they will do less damage to me, and I will do more damage to them when they have the red. That's a lot of fucking damage, by the way. Now, we saw that, right? If I start adding red to this, the explosions that are happening in the background, the 2.3 million times 5, will go down significantly the more red that I add. Like I said, I marked a guy fully with pestilence, and I had him completely, all 3 flags were on him. Like all 3 colors were on him, so he had the full flag. And he ran towards his buddies, thinking he was going to get back and survive, and he blew up when he was right near them from the True Patriot. And the True Patriot explosion was times 5, right? So it was 2 point, I think at the time I had it at 3 million. It killed all of his buddies too. The explosion did. So it was free damage. This gear set gets so slept on, like everybody's always after the meta and shit. Well, they forget all about this gear set, I think. They don't realize its fucking potential is just ridiculous. So now, sometimes I like to do this as well. Where did I put that? Oh, where did I put it? Did I put it away? Oh, sorry, no. I think I did. No, I didn't. Alright, so put that there, and then I'm going to switch this up. And I'm actually going to switch up this. I'm going to put my Fox's Prayer knee pads on. And I'm going to switch that to that. While still maintaining 1.8 million armor. Now it's 2.8. See how fucking much damage that increase just did? That was 2.8 times 5. So that, my friends, if anybody's in the vicinity of the person about to explode, is probably going to have a very bad day. I wouldn't be surprised if they were killed in action. I've done it. Like I said, I can get it up to 3 million per explosion. Like I said, this gear set is very slept on, and if you play around with this gear set, you'll understand it better. It's not about the DPS coming out of your gun. It's about how you do it right, how you take advantage of its abilities. AKA, the explosion is its main feature, because it does a lot of fucking damage that nobody really pays attention to, I think. When it explodes in place, it gives off like one explosion that actually equals 5. So anybody that's in that bubble is going to have a very bad day. Like I said, they're probably going to be dead. This will probably be a match in progress, I'm sure of it. Because it does that to me a lot. Oh, I got lucky again. I don't remember the exact makeup of my build before, but I was pushing 3 million. Was it 3 or 3.1 million damage off those explosions? It was ridiculous. Like if if I targeted an enemy and they were standing, like a bunch of them were standing around that enemy, yeah, there'd be a lot of enemies going down. People don't realize how useful this is, especially in a team setting. It's very good in a team setting. Hey, this guy, hey, we're twins. He likes to look the same as me. 2 hunters. fun gear set. Very fun gear set. Slept on way too much. Everybody's always chasing the meta. Like, how much DPS can I put out? Well, imagine if I took your DPS away with my debuffs. I took 12% of that away. That's fucking significant, actually. And then when you die, the explosions are worth like a lot. I like this map and I don't like this map. There's just too many.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected.
Oh,
Hostile
we got that
explosive
guy, eh?
seeker mine detected. Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected.
Watch it, they got a sniper guy there. Bye-bye, skill. Defender drone down. Is somebody using a fucking mortar turret on us?
Agent down.
Hold on. Let's go fucking focus this guy.
Serious trauma detected.
I should have went after his skill.
Agent down.
Oh, did he just kill that guy?
Zero.
It's the guy on our team that's fucking doing that shit.
Agent down.
Oh,
Vital
you little
signs critical.
bitch.
Agent down.
They should disable those for this.
Agent deceased.
They should definitely disable that bullshit in this. Fucking one-shot somebody with that bullshit gun.
An
Fuck
agent
outta here, you
needs
nooblet.
assistance.
Pussy ass bitch. Let's go. You fucking dickhead.
Boost about to come online. An agent needs assistance.
Watch this guy, he's fucking cheesing people.
Boost now active.
Got him.
Agent down. Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected. Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender.
You need to turn this around, or we're going to have to pull you out.
An agent needs assistance. Agent down. Immediate medical
Oh
assistance
my god.
needed.
They got one guy that's
Agent
fucking
down.
one-shotting everybody with his bullshit. See what I mean about that bullshit? Look at
Immediate medical
bitch is dead.
assistance needed. Agent down.
See what I mean about that back and forth shit? I'm shooting him straight
Agent down.
straight ahead. Nice teammates.
An agent needs assistance.
Nice teammates.
You're out of reinforcements.
Nice
Hang in
teammates.
there.
Hey,
No
bud,
retreat.
I'm down, you fucking
The fight
dumbass.
continues.
Well, the last time I fucking
Agent down.
get anybody else up.
Agent deceased.
Wow. Fucking guys suck. No lives remain, and of course I'm the one that gets screwed. No, I'm the only one that doesn't have. I think there's only one person
I
left.
sent a specialization supply drop your way.
This is why I don't. This is if I play Conflict, I'll play with people I know normally, because this is what happens. You go down and they have a chance to get you back up, and they don't. But you help them up. You know what I mean? Like you help them. So when I see that happen, for any reason, I tend to go, you know what? Fuck you. When you go down again, you can stay down. That was trash.
You've lost.
Wow. Fucking pussy. Maybe I should just make a sniper build then and just one-shot people. I mean, it's not rocket science to do it. It's not like it takes a genius to do that. But that's so fucking lame. Like, why? Like, why? I don't get it. I like to be in people's faces normally, but when people are zigzagging shit and doing that little back and forth crap, and you're shooting right at the, like, you're centering yourself, and you can see that they're zigging right into your shots, and you're like, I feel like I'm playing, like, I honestly feel like I'm playing Evil Dead. The same kind of shit happens there too when you're smacking somebody. Except these guys have the ability to fix that.
Agent requesting backup.
This isn't as fast as my other one. Yeah, I want to see what that damage actually was. Oof. Oh, and I forgot to say, it also depends on your weapon too, right, when you do this? It also depends on your weapon. If I mark this target, and then I kill it, see, it increased by 200,000 because I switched weapons, right? So, if I switch to this weapon, for example, 2.6, it's further increased. the one with the poison, see? I go back to my pestilence. Three point one, 3.1, there you go. See if we can get this going. So it's great. Now, if we want to go into conflict and be a dick, hold on a second. My controller is dying, which is okay because I have a wire right here that I can just plug right in. Boom, fixed. All right. Now, if I want to be a dick in conflict, I can just get rid of True Patriot altogether. I want to do that. And I'm not even hitting the fucking tip. That's just what I can sort of do. I'm not even done. I've got some armor. That's the only reason why, or I could stack further and make that even nastier. But that's good right there. Now if I encounter somebody, I'm gonna fucking melt them pretty fast. And it's not just gonna be simple, 29,000 per click or something. It's gonna be like, keep going. Keep going. See, people whined about the pestilence because they would be the ones that would drop down their decoy, right? And then, smart people like I would do, we would attack the decoy because we know that when we attack the decoy, anything that's within 20 or 25 meters of that decoy is going to get pestilence put on them. And what it used to do is when you fully stacked on a decoy, it could kill a whole team if they were near each other pretty quick. Not even kidding. So what they've done now is they've kind of, when it spreads, it doesn't spread as strong as it used to.
Whew. I need to get the smell out.
Okay, so sorry about that. Anyways, so yeah, so people would get mad about that because they would die because they threw their decoy out, not realizing that if you attack a skill, you can melt it.
Low prices, big selection.
I'll let those build up again. Now this is probably going to be a match I get put into that's already in progress, I'm sure of it.
Defeat the enemy before your reinforcements
Okay,
are spent.
this looks like it just started, thank God.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected.
Oh God.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected. An agent needs assistance. Rogue Explosive Seeker Mine detected. Hostile Explosive Seeker Mine detected. Rogue Defender Drone detected. Hostile Defender Drone detected.
Bye-bye, bitch.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of action.
Get me up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Get us back up.
An agent needs assistance. Agent down. Boost about to activate.
Oh, you fucking pussy. What's he using?
Agent down. Agent deceased.
Really, asshole? If I had that weapon, I could do that too. No doubt. Unbreakable pussy. Let's go. Let's go, Ouroboros, bitch.
The enemy is acquiring a boost. The boost has been taken by the enemy. Rogue Defender Drone detected.
Careful. I got the damage boost.
Hostile Defender Drone detected.
Oh, what the fuck?
Serious trauma.
Since when did they get a specialization? Did I miss something
Agent
there?
out of action. Agent killed.
Fucking bums. They should just disable those fucking specializations in this. It's conflict. That they already do fucking insane amounts of damage. They don't need more.
Agent down.
That's fuckhead. Using the same weapon. Shitter, let's go. Nope. He's not, oh,
An
where is
agent
this
needs
guy?
assistance.
Oh, you fucking pussy ass bitch. Another sniper bitch.
Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
The enemy is too strong. We might have to pull you out.
An agent needs assistance.
You're running low on reinforcements.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me?
I'm sending you a specialization supply drop.
What's this bitch hiding?
An agent needs assistance.
Reinforcements aren't gone.
Oh my god.
It's up to you.
I'm getting shot around the
Nobody's
corner.
pulling
Cool.
out. The fight goes on.
Nice.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action. Agent killed. Agent down.
So one thing I've noticed about this is, and this is bullshit, is people have cried so much they severely fucking nerfed this gun. Like, severely nerfed it. They might as well just fucking take it out of the game.
Supply drop is being claimed by the enemy.
I'm telling you, if this gun was acting like it should, like it used to, normally, these guys would have been fucking all dead. That's the problem, though. They would have cried about it. I'm
The
dead.
enemy is claiming the supply drop.
I'll just go look at this guy. Where is he? Spectate. He's probably dead now, anyways.
An agent needs assistance.
It's all over.
You've been defeated.
Yeah, they're all SMGs, but they're using the Ouroboros, and they're using, some of them are using glass cannon. There's one guy that's using Unbreakable, which is a Dark Zone build. Yeah, they've really messed something up here in PvP. This is definitely not behaving like it should be. They've severely crippled that gun. Well, in PvP they have, anyways. Not in PvE. PvE, holy shit, it still does its normal shit.
Safe area detected.
But PvP, yeah, forget it. So, let me see. Let me see what they've done to this fucking gun. The only way I can test it is to go into PvP to see what it can truly do. Which I just got to see sort of somewhat what it can do. Which I was not impressed with, by the way. I got a good amount of stacks on that fucking thing and it spread and it was doing like 20,000. It was doing 20,000 per click. And I was like, I'm sorry, what the fuck is going on with this thing? It should be doing like 100k per click, maybe 150k per click. Like with just a little bit of stacks on there, it should have been doing major damage over time. So have they added, which makes me wonder now. Let me go down here. Whoops. Let me see if I can go down. No, hold on. Where is it? Reduces the duration and damage of all status effects. Bleed, blind, burn. I'm just seeing if they added anything new. I wonder, you know what? I know. I'm just wondering if they're adding the pestilence to this. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Hit supply, a debuff, stacks up to 50 times. So in PvP, whenever an enemy dies with this debuff, 100% of the stacks are transferred to the enemy. But in PvP, 50% of the stacks are transferred to nearby enemy. But there's something else going on top of that. The damage over time itself is also getting affected somehow. I guess the only way I could test this out is to test it out on somebody in conflict that's idle or something, so I could see exactly what it can do. Maybe I'm just not getting enough stacks on them or something, I don't fucking know, but I don't think that's the case, because I'm pretty sure I got like at least 15 or 20 stacks on that one guy, and it was only doing like 20k damage a click. And I was like, no. Definitely should be doing more than that. Maybe I'll just see if I can focus it really good. Oh, you know what I should have done? That's what I should have done. Unbreakable. Perfect adrenaline rush. Oh look, it's the one to rule them all. Again. Ugh. Fucking new build. That's the meta. And we're gonna break that meta. I think I have it on me right now, and I think I'm gonna switch really quick. I should be able to really quick. I'm not 100% sure if I have it on me. I think I do. But it will definitely help out if I put it on. I'm just gonna be really quick about it. Come on. Come on. Slow. It's a PS4 thing. I'm on PS5, but the game was designed on PS4, so even with the PS5's speedy times, it still takes time because we're still waiting on the PS4 shit. I'm coming.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Somebody's using glass cannon.
Agent down. Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Rogue mender seeker mine detected. Hostile mender seeker mine detected.
Mender seeker mine? Since when does somebody use that shit?
Immediate medical Medical assistance needed. Agent down. Serious trauma detected. Agent out of mission. Agent deceased.
Okay. We're still using that garbage, are we? Alright, well, we'll do this, you fucking clears.
Rogue drone detected. Hostile drone detected.
Now, where'd these guys go? Don't stick too close together just in case they're running creeping death.
Boost about to come online. An agent needs assistance.
Fuck
Serious
off with that
trauma
fucking
detected.
bullshit rifle.
Agent out of action. Boost now active. Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Agent down. Agent
Oh
deceased.
my god. The fucking, you gotta break his defender drone. He's a fucking pussy underneath that, trust me. Alright, well, I didn't want to have to do this, but...
An agent needs
You need to turn this around, or we're going to have to pull you out.
boost about to expire. Agent down.
You don't have many reinforcements left.
The boost is now offline.
Oh no, the fucking spawn just broke. Spawn broke.
Rogue explosive seeker mine detected. Hostile explosive seeker mine detected.
Fucking stupid fucking spawn break.
Rogue mender seeker mine detected.
So lame.
Hostile mender seeker mine detected.
You can't use your skills when the fucking spawn breaks. You can't. Your skills are like disabled. It's fucking lame ass shit. They need to fix this garbage.
Agent down. Rogue drone detected. Hostile drone detected. An agent needs assistance.
A specialization supply drop has been arranged for you. You're the only one left, Agent. Don't give in.
Whatever.
Agent
Fucking goddamn mother.
incapacitated.
The enemy is about to claim its loss.
Oh,
Agent killed.
I don't even count this as real PvP anyways. I see they still cater to the whiners in this game. These guys are all garbage. I've beaten every one of these motherfuckers in the past. Before the patch. Well, I'll go back to conflict as soon as they're done fixing it properly. As soon as it's balanced properly. Stop giving in to the whiners. I know a lot of people that have stopped playing Conflict because of that shit. They're like, really?
Entering safe area.
Like, stop giving in to their fucking whining. Oh, the pestilence is killing me. Well, I mean, you're fucking running how much DPS, bitch? Like, maybe you should consider putting some armor on. Oh, that's right, they don't want to because they want to just DPS shit. That's the problem with this fucking game, is everybody wants to just DPS. Nobody wants to take the fact that they're getting murdered. So they fix it, and they cater to that bullshit. Like they've always done. They did it in the Division 1 as well. Mind you, the Division 1 was better than this. PvP-wise, it was better. There was still shit that happened in that too, but it was not like this. Like I'm not even kidding. Literally, when somebody whines about like a skill or a weapon that's been around forever that, you know, they just don't know how to counter, as soon as they go to the devs and cry about it, it's fixed and it gets nerfed. But it doesn't just get nerfed; it gets fucking extremely nerfed. Now they might not nerf it in PvE, but they definitely fucking nerf it in PvP. But they nerf it to the point where there's no point in using it in PvP. That's probably the biggest takeaway, is when they nerf something in PvP, it's usually a little bit excessive, if that makes sense. Like way beyond excessive. Like they've never, and they did the same thing in the Division 1 when it first came out. There was a gun called the Midas, and it was OP in the very beginning. It had to be fixed immediately. It was really fucking broken. It did so much damage. But they didn't find any middle ground on that weapon. They completely nerfed it to the point where it was useless. So nobody used it anymore, right? They moved on to another weapon that was nasty. What do you think happened to that weapon after it got overused? Yep, nerfed. But again, it's not just like a sort of nerf. It's a holy shit nerf where, you know, you don't want to use it anymore because it's not viable. When they start nerfing things in this game, they need to realize that there needs to be a middle ground. Don't severely cripple something. It doesn't need to be severely crippled. You can nerf something and still have that balance. But they don't do that when they balance the game. They just say, hey, that thing's OP, let's fuck it over so it's not OP at all. And then everybody's like, oh, well, I like that gun, but now it's garbage. Like they won't nerf that submachine gun that everybody's using and it's melting everybody. That won't get nerfed. Like Project Resolve, the biggest thing I think in the whole thing that they introduced was new stuff, but for the actual fixes, they were quick to nerf fucking status effects. Like quick. Like ridiculously. Again, way excessive nerfs. People didn't want to have to wear hazard protection because, you know, again, we're going back to the very first thing that I just said. Everybody wants to DPS. Nobody wants to fucking, you know, play the game the way it was supposed to be meant to be played. They just want to DPS everything and, you know, holy shit, somebody caught me on fire and it's killing me really fast, even though I have 1.8 million armor. Okay, put some fucking hazard on. Oh wait, you don't need to do that anymore because they've made it so that they've nerfed it anyways. So you can just sit there and laugh all you want. Just throw Matador on, you'll be fine. That meta needs to come to an end. It's fucking garbage. I don't know why. They've juiced it back up again. So we're right back to square one again. They've juiced the fucking Intimidate and Adrenaline Rush right back up to the way they were before. Pretty much. Not exactly the same, but pretty much. I've seen people starting to use that again, and it fucking melts. It does. It really does melt again. because you're not waiting nearly as long for those stacks to get to where they need to be. It's pretty quick. And that's a problem, because we're going to be back to that meta next. They need to just make it so that, you know, if somebody's using a meta like I just said, why are we nerfing skills? If somebody wants to use a skill build, they're completely useless now, because the status effects work differently the way they used to. The more you apply the same status effect to somebody, the more immune they become to it. So they don't even need fucking hazard. If you keep bleeding somebody, they'll just get immune to it for a short time. The point is they're not going to have to run hazard too much anymore. That's why you see a lot of people not running it. Like I got bled out a couple times in that match I just played, but that's not what killed me. Actually, it was starting to do less and less damage the more he did it to me. It's that kind of shit that drives me nuts. Like, Project Resolve should have been all about the gunplay in this game, mostly. It should have been about fucking taming down some other shit in this game. Like, they did sort of do something about the Defender drones. But then they added another problem to the mix, because now you have to be at least skill tier 3 to take out their shit. Which is a problem because, well, you kind of have to sacrifice some armor and shit in order to do that. Now you can run the ninja backpack. That'll help out a little bit. And then, you know, find a piece. Yeah, there's my skill tier right there. I'm already running a piece right there. So I got one there, and if I run over here and turn into technician, there's my 3. I'm gonna have to because so many people are using defender drones, I'm gonna have to go back to the way I was gonna do it before with the ninja backpack. It's gonna be the savior thing, okay? So now I should be at least skill tier 3. Oh well, I mean I've got skill tiers now, but I'm gonna change that up. What do we want to do? Perfect spotter. I think we're gonna go. Okay. And I should still have skill. I should still be skill tier 3. What the fuck? Get a skill tier from there. I get a skill tier from there. And I get a skill tier from there. So what that means is it means I can do this. Well, I'm just trying to make this, because a lot of people are using defender drones, so you have to be skill tier 3, right? I'm trying to do this in a way that I still have some good armor, but I can still jam their shit. Because once you kill their defender drones, they're fucking squishy as hell. I'm not even kidding, they're squishy as hell. Yeah. I'm just trying to counter the shit that I keep running into, which is people with their defender drones. Okay, I'm not using that weapon. That's not going to be the weapon I use. I'm not kidding now. When you go into fucking PvP, whether it's, whether it's Conflict or the Dark Zone, almost everybody's running a defender drone. I don't run it But I need to come up with a way to stop it from being annoying. I also need to have something. Let me see. Since I'm skill tier 3, I wonder if I could. Hold on. I don't run a fucking shock trap. Secondary weapon, I don't want it to be the same. Use my Scorpio. Probably going to get thrown into a match that's already in progress, because that's what usually happens to me. And we're usually losing when that happens.
Neutralize all enemies before you run out of
We're sort of winning.
Agent down.
Supply drop is being claimed by the enemy. The specialization supply drop has fallen into enemy hands.
Oh, somebody's pulsed. Watch the street. Remember, they got a supply drop. Where are they hiding? Probably over here.
System malfunctioning. System reactivated. An agent needs assistance. Rogue Stinger Hive detected. Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
Nope, you're not getting back there. Hold on. Hold on. I know where they're hiding.
Boost about to activate. Boost online. Agent down. Rogue Defender drone detected. Hostile Defender drone detected. Allies are acquiring the boost. Allies have acquired the boost. An agent needing assistance. Rogue Hive detected. Hostile Hive detected.
Got him. He's dead.
You're halfway through the fight.
Agent down. Vital signs critical.
Yeah, I just got killed.
Agent down.
I don't know why everybody didn't come up with me. If they would have came up with me, we would have been fine. Had they all come up when they were supposed to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use this. This one guy's using a rifle, so they need to
Rogue
stop
Stinger
rushing
Hive
him.
detected.
Because he's gonna one-shot them.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
Yeah, that secures the stairs.
I'm sending you a
Watch
specialization
that.
supply
Watch
drop.
that rifle guy. He can fucking one-shot everybody. I just watched him take a guy down in one shot.
Rogue Defender drone detected. Hostile Defender drone detected. An agent needs assistance.
The enemy is claiming the supply drop.
Ah, fuck you. 2v1, you little bitch. I had him too. He would have been dead.
Agent
No, it's an SMG. It's the Ouroboros. It's the Ouroboros. It's fucking, yeah. It's not that bad. Who has the defender drone?
disrupted.
Ah, yours is gone too, bitch.
System back online. Boost about to come online. Rogue Hive detected. Hostile Hive detected.
Oh, no.
Out of time.
Boost. The enemy has acquired the boost. System malfunctioning. System reactivated.
Dude, how the fuck are you shooting me through the ambulance?
An agent needs assistance. Serious trauma detected. Agent down. Agent vital signs 0.
Reinforcements are gone.
Mhm.
It's up to you now.
What the fuck just happened?
Agent down.
You've been defeated.
I know, no, it fucking happens all the time. It drives me nuts. Especially in the dark zone. Like, you'll get behind fucking thick cover and they'll still be hitting you. Even though the cover's way over your head. It drives me nuts. I don't know. Maybe it's just fucking lag, I don't know. It just drives me nuts. They're still hitting you. These guys barely won, too. Same fucking shit, though. Well, you know what else you gotta watch out for, though, in this game? And I forgot to totally mention this, because it's true, it happens, and it's one of the reasons why I stopped playing before, is Cronus Zen. Cronus Zen is real. And I don't know if anybody's using it right now, but they used to fight, was pretty bad in Conflict. And KOZ, the clan KOZ, they used it all the fucking time. Now, I think at the current state right now, I believe Sony's last update, this is Sony though, this is an Xbox. So people that are playing the Xbox version of, there's no cross-platform, so we don't have to worry about it. But anybody that's using the Xbox one, I don't think they fixed it. But Sony accidentally disabled, I don't think they accidentally disabled it, I think they did this on purpose. But the latest patch has kind of fucked up Cronus Zen. It can't work. It doesn't work right now. They might have found a way around it, though. So Cronus Zen was a big problem, and then just recently, I think the last patch I just got on PlayStation 5, because it made the news. It made a news article, that's how I know. Sony patched up a problem that was allowing people to use Cronus Zen in not just this game, but other games in general. Now, whether they did it on purpose or by accident, I don't know. But now that... Oh, okay, that sounds good. That sounds good, actually. I'll be right back. I'm gonna jump on the other game. I'll be right back.